The ending in a college football game, Duke, Miami, and you had yours and Georgia Tech, Florida State. Do you think this is just kind of a quirk of the game, or is it something that people are actually, is it something you have to pay more attention to, special teams, late in games, because it seems like something happens every single weekend now?
Well, we pay much attention to it, and always have, do, and always will. And we're very pleased with our special teams. Efficiency for special teams, you know, they track that, and we're number one in the country. So proud of that. We're gonna keep at it.
Did you see the Duke Miami finish?
I saw the 8 laterals play. I did.
To your right, Nick?
And you guys got Grant Newsome in the game the other day, but you said the other week, I thought that it was rare for a true freshman offensive lineman maybe to be ready to play in his first year. What has he done to get into that mix?
He's physically maturer than most, mentally very sharp, more so than most, and he's a battler. He's tough. He doesn't take a back seat since he's been here. You know, it's just he doesn't take it. He gives no quarter, takes no quarter. You know, I like that about him. So all those things. I know he's going to be really good, and he's ready now. So you know, just I go back with the instincts that any player they're better when they play football. You know, you get better at football by playing football.
Right. Fair to say he's the sixth lineman then?
Well, yeah, that would be fair, right there. Yeah, 6, 7, right in that mix. That'd be another reason.
Right.
Over to your left, Coach Adam.
Henry Poggi didn't play on Saturday. Any update on his status?
Yes, Henry was sick, and we believe that he'll be okay this week. A bit of pneumonia. Henry had to take a knee. So we'll see if we can't boost his immune system. Some more push-ups. Drink some more milk.
I thought there was some struggle on read options and containing the quarterback. I wonder if there was something structural you didn't like, or whether the contain guy was just crashing too hard, or what was going on.
Yeah, it wasn't structural. There was mistakes were made. You know, it was disappointing. We'll work to correct it, but yeah, not happy about it. It was gone over. It was I don't know what to attribute that to. Lack of focus, or too tight, too loose, too tight. I don't know. Whatever. Just did not execute proper assignment.
Front left here, Chris.
I think Matt Godin too didn't play on Saturday night, is that right?
Yeah, he's working through a little something.
Expect him back sooner than later.
I hope so.
Over to the right.
Last one on that one, Ty Isaac's not on the depth chart. Is that injury or personnel decision? I don't see him on there. He didn't play on Saturday. Ty Isaac, is he hurt or he just didn't play?
No, it's an internal matter.
Internal matter.
Right here, John.
Coach, your thoughts on Jehu Chesson as a developing leader and offensive weapon?
Well, I just can't say enough about him. Doing so many things right, and we're not in that goal line stand if he doesn't make some really good catches in that ball game, contested catches, touchdown catches, and continues to block, and another one of our guys that can line up in multiple positions. You know, watch him on special teams. He is one of our leaders there. And as a blocker, he's really one of the gotta be one of the premier blockers in the country, as a wide receiver, so. A++, J.U. Chesson.
Time for a couple more questions. We'll start with Mike in the front.
Jim, can you put into perspective, now that you've had time to maybe go back, watch the film and think about what Wilton did, just, can you put in perspective coming off the bench like that, having kind of the early struggles like he did? I know you talked about it quite a bit on Saturday, but just,
Yeah.
to go in there and to lead the team to a touchdown with all of the factors that were against him.
I don't know if I can put it in perspective, to be honest with you. I've never personally been in that position, to come off the bench and lead a fourth quarter comeback, have had success, just like that in such a dramatic way. I think all my times of, all my first times, I've had some good ones, I guess. I could never take it back. Had a couple good ones as a pro, but not the first time playing. The first time playing was coming in. It almost seemed like it was disaster. Whether it was first high school game playing, coming off the bench, or the first college game coming off the bench, or
So if it is usually.
first pro game was a disaster, like 13-yard sack. But yeah, first time, I guess I can't relate to that.
So if yours were a disaster, then does that even say more that he was able to do what he did?
Yeah, I think it's great. It's dramatic. I think it's something really to build on. Yeah, I don't know who else has done something like that. Nothing's coming to my mind right now. So we'll use it as a growing, learning experience. I think it's really going to benefit him. Be great for his confidence. I imagine when we go to practice today, that number 3 will have a pep in his step. There'll be a bounce to him. There'll be chin up high. I would imagine.
Over to the right, Dan.
Isn't it your preseason dream coming in on the fourth quarter and leading the comeback drive? Goal was set at the beginning of the year.
It is, yeah.
I wanted to ask too about how long is quick transition here. How long is Isaac out for?
I've not done it. I'm not saying I've never been done. There was a couple times. That is not about me. It's not about me.
How long do you expect Isaac's internal matter to keep him off the field?
We'll just, I'll keep you posted. None of your business. Could be another way to say it. Another thing, we're just about done, right?
We have one question.
Okay.
Thoughts on Rutgers after watching film?
Very impressed, very impressed. Very much like the Minnesota team. We play a lot of good opponents. Impressed with the athletes and the teams. Minnesota was outstanding. They were hitting on all cylinders. Expect the same kind of matchup with Rutgers.
I think this young woman here has a
Yes.
question.
Hi, we're here from U of M Dearborn. I do have a question for you though. So how Michigan has done up until thus far, do you have any predictions for how Ohio State will come out?
No,
No?
not a predictor of things. We're focused on winning our next game. That's the most important game to us. Thanks for your question.
Sure.
No, somebody, I did want to say, somebody was showing me this picture of the line of scrimmage on our goal line stance where we appear to be offsides. And, it's a very interesting thing. I've studied this a lot and I have really good clarification on this, that the centers will oftentimes come up to the ball and move the ball forward. And that's not a penalty, but what the officials tell you is that the defensive line gets the ground that's coming to them.